Welcome to another chaotic weekend video. This weekend we made sourdough bread and built the magic puzzle titled Forced Feast.
Our hot take for this week is that sourdough loaf bread is much better than sourdough artisan loaf. Controversial, we know, but we think we can change your mind by the end of this video. Our sourdough loaf recipe is: you blend together the ingredients until combined. I typically choose the smallest size just because it just tends to get really big otherwise. Put a lid on it and wait until your first set of stretch and folds.
Don't worry, we'll get back to our bread and why this loaf is better than the traditional artisan in a moment. While your sourdough is resting, you can crack open your favorite book, TV show, or, in our case, a puzzle. We love magic puzzles and think that more people should know about them. This is our fourth magic puzzle and we still aren't sick of them. They are quick, fun, and each one has a unique theme that are hard to find anywhere else when it comes to puzzles. And one of the best parts, in our opinion, is that it's a magic puzzle, meaning that once the first puzzle is built, you'll get to, well, you'll see in a moment.
After an hour of resting, you can do your first set of stretch and folds for your loaves. Once that is done, cover and let rest again. You'll complete this task another 2 to 3 times. This is the dough after 1 to 2 stretch and folds, and this is the dough on the last set of stretch and folds. See the difference? It is a lot smoother and has more elasticity and is overall easier to work with. And if you don't have these small plastic containers, they're about 30 mLs, we recommend you get some. You can put a small amount of dough, I typically do to about the halfway point, and then put it on top of your dough in the large container. Cover and then let it rise overnight or for 8 hours. This can vary depending upon the temperature of your house. The purpose of this small container is to let you know when your dough is done. It's called the aliquot method. Pro tip for almost all sourdough bread you are making: if you are not going to bake it within the proving time, put it in a cold place to rise. This will slow down the rising process and give you more time between the proving and the baking.
This is our 3.5-hour update. One thing that we love about these puzzles is that they always follow the same template, meaning we know that there will always be 3 mini puzzles that come together to make one large puzzle. This is actually really nice because you can sort out the puzzle pieces and build one puzzle at a time if you want. Magic puzzles come with 2 large maps for you to use. The puzzle pieces are big enough that you can typically find them on the map, which helps with the sorting process. Speaking of pieces, check out these fun shapes that come with all your magic puzzles.
Once your dough has proofed, it should have a texture similar to this, be springy, and be able to come away from the side of the container. Flip it out on your mat. If you don't have a mat, you can just use a clean surface. But we do recommend having a mat as it makes your life so much easier. This is the fun part. You can decide what you want to do to shape your dough into. You could do rolls, mini loaves, cinnamon rolls, or our favorite, large bread loaves. Let your dough rise until doubled. Preheat your oven to 450. Once it is preheated, turn your oven down to 375 or 400, depending upon how hot you want to bake your loaves. Score your loaves and bake them for 45 to 60 minutes, or when the internal temperature reads 205 to 210. Okay, you've been waiting long enough. So why do we think bread loaves are so much better than artisan loaves? Honestly, they're easier to make and more versatile for everyday life. But if artisan loaves are your thing, you keep making them. We are going to be sticking with our loaves in the bread pans. And happy sourdough journey. Cheers!
This is our 5-hour and 15-minute update. Yes, we got the first puzzle done in right around 5 hours. I told you they were quick. Now it's time for the magic part. You rearrange these pieces and voila, you have space for your last puzzle, making it a total of 4 puzzles in one. Now that's magic. And spoiler alert, you're going to see the finished product. We love building these puzzles, and if you want to have even more fun, you can use the Seek and Find to locate fun characters and situations in this puzzle. Each magic puzzle has a Seek and Find that you can do at the end of it. If you're looking for the perfect gift or wanting to start your own puzzle journey, we can't recommend you start with magic puzzles enough. They have definitely become one of our favorite puzzle companies. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more sourdough and puzzle content. And of course, more books, beats, and drama.